guys, this is Kate here with Songwriters Vantage, again at Michael Blue's Revolver Recording Studio at another killer showcase. And we're happy to be sitting here with one of the artists performing this evening, Josiah Leming.
How you doing?
Hey, thanks for coming and sitting with us for a minute. And you had a great show. And
thank you.
We really had fun and really cool sound that you have. Let everybody know a bit about how you describe yourself.
It's like I describe it as angsty piano, like folk, but with balls, with intensity.
Yes.
You know. So I don't know. For me, it was like I grew up in like a Christian home in East Tennessee, and all the things that weren't being addressed by like religion and my parents were being like taken head on by Britpop and all that stuff. And so I knew from the time I was pretty young that I needed to write to kind of get everything out that I needed.
So were you influenced by the Britpop thing?
Oh yeah, man. Echo and the Bunnymen's all-time favorite.
Gotcha.
You know, the Smiths, Radiohead, Travis, Coldplay, all that stuff, man. That saved my life. That's my religion, you know.
I love it. Awesome. And it translated into your own writing. So how old were you when you started writing?
I started writing when I was 13, and I was terrible. I was awful. And I wrote until I was 14, and then I gave it up. And I started dating this girl, and then I started writing again. And I told myself, if I'm going to do this, I've got to be as good as anyone who's ever done it, or I'm not going to do it. And I wrote a couple songs that I liked, and there's never been any looking back since.
Awesome. So how long have you been doing this? Just to let our viewers know, you've got quite the popularity going on. 11,000 plus Facebook fans at the moment. Who knows where it will skyrocket to. But and MySpace and millions of plays, and I know that you do a lot of touring. So just how long have you been doing that to get to where you have this many?
Yeah, it's a constant thing, you know. From the minute I left home when I was 17, it was all about establishing a fan base, and I'd gotten to a certain point, you know, and then I had a brief thing on American Idol that kind of upped it, and then I signed with Warner Brothers, and you know we spent 2 years making an album, and I made a lot of mistakes, I messed up a lot, and the album just came out 2 weeks ago, so it's called Come On Kid.
Excellent, and you guys got to check it out. Come On Kid on Warner Brothers, and just tell everybody how you wound up getting that record deal, and that they've kind of nurtured you through the way.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I sat down with Perry Watts Russell, who A&Rs me, who's A&R'd some amazing people, and I played him just kind of like what I thought were my best 3 songs at the time, you know, and they saw the potential, and I think they still do. So, you know, it's up to me to make them not look stupid for that.
Got you. It's a tough job, but you can do it, right?
Absolutely.
Only the strong survive.
I'm not good at anything else
yeah.
in the world.
See,
so
I love
this
that.
is it for me.
And the drive. And so, how in support of the record, you're touring, I imagine, or concerts?
Yeah, we start on October 6th, and we've
Uh-huh.
got 30 cities with Tyler Hilton, who's a label mate of mine, and we're doing high schools during the day and all ages venues at night.
No way.
So it's gonna be. We're doing separate high schools. I think over the course of like 6 weeks, we're gonna be in front of 116,000 kids.
Look at that, kids.
So,
That's brilliant.
yeah,
How are you
very
gonna pull that
excited.
off, man?
I don't know.
Do you have a day off in there?
A lot of charm.
See, but you love it though, right?
It's all I can do, man. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like the luckiest kid in the world to be doing this. There are people that wishes they could be doing what I'm doing. You know.
So it comes down back to the songs and having those. So you, I'm sure, work and you get the feedback on what songs are working and not. And
you know, I try and keep to myself with my writing. I don't like letting too many other opinions in because writing is my way of you know, kind of butting my head through difficult things. You know, it's my coming of age stories. You know, it's the way I deal with all my emotions. And if I didn't have that valve, I don't know what I'd do. I remember when Coldplay and Echo and the Bunnymen created that valve for me as a kid to release all my emotions through. And I thought, man, if I can do that in a pure way and help other kids, you know, valve their emotions, which is so important when you're young, you know, that's the reason I'm doing this.
I love it, man. Get ready. See this face? You get to see it around. We're excited, and we're looking forward to staying in touch with you. And so on that note, what's your website? How can people find you and check you out live? And
everything is Josiah Leming, JosiahLeming. So Facebook / Twitter / and then the new album's on iTunes.
Awesome, guys. Check it out. And by the way, I might add on a side note, I'm I'm a fan of the suspenders. I'm observing the outfit this evening.
These
so
were $3, man, and the
Excellent.
snap-ons. I don't think
Wonderful.
I'm capable of doing the real ones, but.
So what's the story behind this look, mister?
It's very recent. This is my second time wearing these, but I figure, I look in the mirror sometimes and I'm like, you gotta change.
So for now, you're just being like the Tennessee dude.
Absolutely,
But
I like being a
anyway.
kid. I like doing stuff like this while I can still blame it on like the follies of youth,
Well, it's working for you.
Thank you.
So we appreciate it. This has been great. So guys, check him out, Josiah Leming. And I'm sure we'll come and see you play again here in the showcase.
Yeah,
We were all treated to it tonight, so it's been great. So thank you guys. Thanks, Josiah.
Thank
For
you,
now,
guys.
Kate, signing off. Songwriters Vantage.
Take a